Hey everybody, so as I promised, it's going to be one of the most important steps to your personal happiness. And as you know, you're going to write a letter, and that's going to be forgiveness letter. I'm going to do it with you, and for me it's the same big challenge as for you and as for everybody, because it's actually require us to touch our feelings, which a lot of people don't really want to do. So I'm going to guide you through the process, and I'm actually going to do exactly the same on the spot with you. First of all, I want you to think about the person that you are really pissed off about, or really angry, or someone who treated you very poorly, or some kind of resentment. We need to find the resentment inside of you, and I want you basically to write this name on the piece of paper. You can stop this video, you can take a piece of paper, and you can come back here. So first of all, write the name of this person. Okay, and right now we wanna put all the things why we are really angry on that person. So I want you basically to take everything which you have inside, all the anger, and put on paper. How do you feel about this one? So I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm angry because I'm angry on you because you can swear if you feel like it. I mean, even I encourage you to put all the crazy stuff right now on paper, and all the anger. You know, I'm pissed of you, I'm angry, I don't appreciate that, I hate when you're doing that. This is the time to put it here. Okay, I'm done, but for you can take 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, but the very most important thing is keep writing, and you just put out all the things that you have in mind. And when you're ready, come back here and play this video once again. Okay, so the second very important step in this process, what we're going to do and why we're going to do, basically we need that released. So what I want you to do is to write apology letter, but the different apology letter that you might think about. I want you to, for a minute, take inside or come inside of this person's eyes and write apology letter towards you. So imagine that this person actually apologized to you, and you writing this from the perspective of that person. So you writing the apology letter towards yourself as this person. You can start, like, for example, in my case, hey Pavel, I really didn't want to do that. I really didn't intend to do that. I just didn't know about this one. I didn't even know that's going to hurt you, or my intention was never hurt you, or I felt really scared about this one, and that was my way to really deal with that situation. And or you know, I really, if I would know that it's going to hurt you, I would never do that this way. So I'm really sorry. Please take my apology because of that, and I really appreciate you, all the things that you've done for me, and if I would know that it could hurt you so much, I would never do that. I don't think so I need to write it anymore. Basically I said it to you guys, but let me write that really quick. So I'm going to go through this process with you. Okay, so when this one little piece is done, you already shall feel a little bit better. But what I want you to do right now, I would like you to write 3 things what you're grateful for that person. There is something that you are grateful for, or something positive inside of that person. So this is the time when we want you to write it down. Number 1. You can also say, for example, you might be grateful for that lesson. Okay? And the very last little step, what we want to do in the entire point of forgiveness, it's actually what forgive means. It's almost like a forget. So if you could draw the timeline, and you have all the things associated with that person, and some of the bad and some of good one, the most of the time the entire resentment is focused on the bad one. And when we thinking about this person from the entire timeline, we most of the time see the things that we really don't appreciate about this person, and we keep that in their mind, and it's again creating more and more resentments in us. So what we wanted to do right now, I want you to really forgive. And what does it mean? It means to forget. I want you to forget those things. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do our best to put in our mind, in our timeline, only the best situations from this person interaction. So I want you to write down 3 things, 3 beautiful things, what you remember about this person. What were the really 3 great things that, for example, some of the experiences, guys, you had in the past, and what you really can, what the positive things you can remember. So come on, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and when this is done, I just want you to write a little thing, which is I forgive you, and put the name. Okay, and this, when this is going to be done, what we want to do with this letter, give me a second, guys. What we want to do with this letter, it's actually, you have 2 options right now. Basically, we didn't want to send that letter, and that was only for us. And what we wanted to do, we want to destroy it. I really want, the best option, I really like to burn it, and the burning feels like really cool. And when I'm burning those kind of letters, I'm again keeping in mind those only positive events that I have with that person. But today it's a rainy day. There's no way, we're not going to do it where I am right now. So what I encourage you to do is just destroy it as best as you can. Okay? This process is only for you, and it's supposed to serve you. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, it's and when you're doing that, have in mind positive things about this person. By the way, the next little thing, what I want you to do, it's to snap a picture and share your story. And you know, when you're sharing the story or snapping the picture, you don't do it for yourself. If you went through that process, you already feel better about this person, and you already feel better about yourself. And your story might be inspiration, and we never know, because, you know, for you it might be something small, but for some people, they might have resentments that they carry on for years and years and years. And this little letter might be life-changing for them, because of they finally forgive, and they're going to see the things with different perspective. And there is no way that someone can be truly happy if they didn't forgive other people, and if they keep the resentments for other people. So let's this to be a symbol of that. You matter, and your inner journey matter as well. And I want you to remember that for the happiness is in your hands, and this one was a step towards your happiness. So there is a lot of work in front of us for the world, and once upon a time we're going to give you missions that are going to be only for you, and it's the journey that we're talking about. So I'm glad you're here. I'm curious to hear some of the stories. What's happened and how did you feel about this one, and see you in the next mission, and see you in the next video. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.